Felipe Ribe. I'm the head of innovation at Clube Atletico Mineiro. It's one of the biggest football clubs in South America with almost 8 million, a fan base of almost 8 million people. And actually I met AP last year. I had a podcast and I invited him to talk about AR and especially ImagineAR, of course. Then we became friends. And once I started here at Atletico, he was basically the first guy that I talked because I wanted to start implementing augmented reality here. I'm a real enthusiastic about this technology. I really think that this can have a major impact in the sports industry. So I called him and we started talking, and now we are working together for the past, I don't know, 4 or 5 months, and with amazing results here. And we can wait to start implementing other things that we have planned here. So basically, when we started talking with Alan Poe and with ImagineAR team, we have today like 4 goals with augmented reality. The first one is to make our app more attractive using AR. So I brought here an example. This is one of our players, Guilherme Arana, and we took him to a tourist point here in Belo Horizonte, our city, to show, and it was part of the launching campaign that we developed here to take our players to different tourist points in our city, making our app more attractive. We want, of course, to grow the number of downloads that we have today. Of course, that we also want to experiment and learn about augmented reality by doing it and not just reading it. I believe that, Victor pointed something that I really agree. People and our fans, they need to start, using it, to start knowing more about it, and we wanted to do that. So we want to experiment and to be a pioneer also here, not only in Brazil but also around the world. So to us, those were the 4 goals that we had. And our plans, actually our plan was to allow fans to take photos and shoot videos with our players and mascot. And so we asked our best players of the men's team, the best players of the women's team, also our mascot, which is called the Crazy Rooster. And we shoot videos and photos with them using just a green screen, like this example here. This is Hulk, an international player that plays for Atletico today. And now I'm going to show you the experience, the user experience within our app. So ImagineAR and Sporteca, that is our app developer, they work it together to integrate ImagineAR SDK. So once you enter the app, you just have to tap Galo AR, and then you will see all the options that you have. Just select the one that you want, and that's it. Basically, you position your the image where you want, and that's it. Hulk doing some tricks with the ball inside my home, inside my house. So basically, that's it. Pretty simple experience for our users, for our fans. And here are 3 examples of our fans sharing what they did on social media. So we have like videos, we have photos. The photo in the middle of the screen is a photo of a woman. She's 92 years old and she's an Atletico supporter. And this is very cool because, this is us showing that this technology is not just for young people, but for everyone, because it's pretty simple to use. And here to share with you some results. This is our mascot. He's dancing. And so we released the feature on July 7th. We already have more than almost 20,000 people shooting videos or taking photos with players, with the mascot. In the release date on July 7th, we had more than 3,000% increase in the number of downloads if we compare with the daily average of the 3 months before. And after the release, we had an increase of 431% in the daily average downloads. So this is very, this was basically what we were trying to do. Like I said, we had the first goal was to make the app more attractive. And actually this partnership with ImagineAR was the first step that we wanted to implement inside the app. And I believe that we are getting the results that we wanted. But here's is just a quote from our business director, Leandro, just to show you how impressed we are with the response from our fans. But not only that, you know, saying that we are just scratching the surface. We really think that we can do so many more things with ImagineAR too. And talking about that, you know, our future plans, of course, that we want to do more fan engagement campaigns. And we have a challenge here in Brazil, because not only we need our fans to start understanding better the technology, but also the brands here. So the first activation that we put on air was this one. You know, it was just a fan engagement activation. We didn't make any money of it yet. But, you know, I believe that we have to educate not only the fans, but also the brands. So that was our strategy. We wanted to put something on air to show them the possibilities, to show them the numbers. And now I believe that we have a very good commercial property inside our app that we can sell our commercial partners, and, you know, allow them to start doing some experiences where the brand is part of the experience and it's not interrupting the experience. Like, you know, a lot of times we see when brands are sponsoring some sports content. And looking ahead, I believe that we want to experiment with scavenger hunt. I brought here an example of Pokemon Go, because I believe that is the most famous scavenger hunt AR game that was released. And we want to do that soon with ImagineAR. We also want to start exploring other types of gamification. And we are also building our new arena. It's going to be the most technological arena in South America. We are going to launch it next year, in the end of next year. And we really believe that, you know, AR can have a very good participation in the fan engagement things that we are going to have inside the arena. So basically, when I spoke before that we want to experiment, that we want to learn, of course, that we have this learning curve, that once we are able to launch our arena, we are going to have a lot of learnings and understanding about how this technology can play a very important role in everything that we are planning for the arena. So basically, that's it, guys.